Let's talk about the origins of Disneyland. Walt Disney wasn't just a cartoonist. He was a dreamer who wanted more than the rundown amusement parks of his day. Sitting on a bench, watching his daughters ride a carousel, Walt imagined a place where families could have fun together. He wanted something clean, safe, and immersive, a park that told a story you could walk through. His first idea, Mickey Mouse Park, was small, but his imagination quickly outgrew it. Walt realized he needed space to build entire worlds, not just a few rides. In the 1950s, amusement parks were chaotic and noisy. Walt wanted order, beauty, and narrative. He envisioned a central hub with themed lands branching out like a solar system of adventure. Guests could travel from a fairy tale castle to the wild frontier, then into the future, all in one day. This wasn't just about rides, it was about transporting people to new realities. Walt obsessed over every detail, from the color of the pavement to the smell of popcorn. He wanted a bubble of joy, where the real world faded away at the gates. Disneyland wasn't about escaping reality, it was about creating a better one. Optimism, nostalgia, and wonder were the foundation. The blueprint wasn't just on paper, it was in Walt's mind. He set out to engineer an experience, not just a park. Every element would be part of the story. The mission built a place where happiness was designed, not left to chance. Walt's vision was radical, but he was determined to make it real. He wanted guests to feel like the main character in a living movie. Disneyland would be a new kind of world, one built on hope and imagination. The dream was set in motion. The story of Disneyland had begun, and it would change everything. Walt needed more than a small lot. He needed a blank canvas. He found it in Anaheim, 160 acres of orange groves, far from the city. Turning farmland into a magic kingdom was a massive gamble. Walt risked everything, his savings, his studio, even his home. To fund the dream, he struck a deal with ABC, a weekly TV show, in exchange for investment. The show hyped the park before it even opened, making Disneyland a household name. Construction was a race against time, just 1 year to build it all. Walt's team, the Imagineers, invented new technologies on the fly. They sculpted mountains, dug rivers, and built castles from scratch. Setbacks were constant strikes, budget overruns, and technical challenges. Walt was hands-on, walking the site daily, pushing for perfection. He obsessed over sight lines, making sure the outside world disappeared inside the park. A giant berm was built to block out highways and motels. Every detail mattered. This was world building on a new scale. The park was more than construction, it was the creation of a new reality. Walt's vision drove the team through chaos and exhaustion. The stakes were sky high, but so was the ambition. Disneyland was about to become the happiest place on earth. The impossible was nearly complete. The countdown to opening day had begun. The world was watching. July 17, 1955. Disneyland's grand opening. It was meant to be a controlled press event, broadcast live to the nation. But chaos erupted. Double the expected crowd showed up, many with counterfeit tickets. People climbed fences, overwhelming the brand new park. The heat soared to 101 degrees. Main Street's asphalt melted underfoot. Guests' shoes sank into the pavement. Hardly the magical entrance Walt imagined. A plumber's strike forced Walt to choose working toilets or drinking fountains. He chose toilets. Thirsty guests fueled rumors that Pepsi shut off the water to sell more soda. Rides broke down, the Mark Twain steamboat nearly capsized, and Fantasyland had a gas leak. The chaos was broadcast live. America watched the dream teeter on disaster. Walt kept a brave face, but behind the scenes, he feared it was all a failure. The press called it a nightmare. But the public saw the magic beneath the mess. They lined up the next day, and the day after that. Black Sunday proved people wanted this new kind of magic. Even if it was messy, the dream survived its worst day. Disneyland's story was just beginning. The world had never seen anything like it. Walt's vision had captured imaginations. The park's future was bright. The experiment had worked. The magic was real. Disneyland didn't just survive, it evolved. The park kept growing, adding new lands and groundbreaking attractions. The Matterhorn, monorail, and submarine voyage redefined what a theme park could be. Audio animatronics brought rides like Pirates of the Caribbean and It's a Small World to life. New lands, new technology, and new stories kept the park fresh for every generation. From Star Tours to Galaxy's Edge, Disneyland became a universe of adventure. Walt's dream kept expanding, always changing, always magical, always. Even in the most magical place, reality sneaks in. Pirates of the Caribbean once used real human skeletons for extra realism. Disneyland's feral cats roam after hours, keeping rodents in check, a secret feline workforce. Inside the Matterhorn, there's a hidden basketball hoop for employees. Club 33, a secretive VIP lounge, is the only place in the park that serves alcohol. Membership is exclusive, with a years-long wait list and sky-high fees. These quirks and secrets add layers to the park's legend. Behind the scenes, Disneyland is full of oddities and surprises. The magic is real, but so are the bloopers. Every perfect illusion has a backstage story. Even in fantasy, reality finds a way in. That's part of the charm. The park's weirdness makes it even more unforgettable. Disneyland didn't just open a park, it launched a new kind of entertainment. Before Disneyland, there were amusement parks. After, there were theme parks. Walt's idea of immersive storytelling changed the industry forever. Themed lands, organized queues, and the hub-and-spoke layout became the new standard. Disneyland's influence shaped pop culture and family vacations worldwide. It set the bar for cleanliness, safety, and service. The park pioneered innovations like the dark ride and the exit through the gift shop. Disneyland became a symbol of the American dream, fantasy made real. Every modern theme park owes its existence to that orange grove in Anaheim. Disneyland is the big bang of the theme park universe. Its impact is still felt everywhere. Decades later, Disneyland's magic endures. In a digital world, the park's blend of nostalgia and innovation still captivates. It's not just about rides, it's about stories you can live. The park connects generations, blending old favorites with new adventures. Disneyland is a masterclass in narrative design and emotional connection. It's a place where hope and imagination are engineered into every detail. The park bridges past and future, childhood and adulthood. It's more than a destination, it's a cultural constant. Disneyland proves there's still room for wonder in our world. That's why the magic never fades.